me.
Hello there, can I possibly book myself in for a bars test, please?
Yes, sure. Are you the one with John Cooper?
That's right, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you're Kev, are you?
That's right, yes.
Right, okay, lovely. All I need from you, Kev, is your long card number.
Brilliant.
Lovely. Okay, if you want to give me your email address, I'll email you as well as John if you like.
Oh, that's great. So I only have one question. I know John asked it. It was about what sort of car we use for the bars. Is there any choice? Is it possible to do it in a front wheel drive car, or do we just get what we're given?
We usually use whatever is being used on that particular day.
That's fine.
If you don't book training, we just use what's already, dirty, been checked over and ready to be used.
Okay,
basically.
that's fine. I totally understand that. Oh, sorry, I've just got one other question. When I applied to the MSA, it was last year, so obviously I have last year's document.
Yeah.
Is that still valid? Can I use that?
Yeah, that's okay.
Just turn up with my rally starter pack and that's it. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's what I need to know. Thank you very much. You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Are you superstitious?
No.
No, you're not. No, I'm not either. Welcome to episode 13. At episode 13, we're going to do our bars test. So we're driving up, a bit of a cock really, because we were booked on the 5:30 ferry so we could get to our test in time, but they cancelled it because there was some mechanical issue, so we had to catch the 7:15 ferry, so now we're gunning it up there as quick as we can so we can make it on time. So we're going to do some revision on the way. You ready? What sign would you see entering a special stage control area?
Yellow.
Yeah, go and describe it.
There'll be a checkered flag in the middle of the yellow sign.
So, I doubt, this is one that I found on the internet. So, a sign that you see into the special stage control area, entering, so that'll be that one.
What it said. Not what
That's the problem. If I see that sign, I know exactly what it means, I know exactly what to do, but when you call it a special stage control area, I call that stage arrival.
Yeah.
Anyway, what is the first sign that you'll see after a flying finish?
That's the countdown markers.
Yeah. Countdown marker number 3.
3 of them there.
If you overrun that sign, you drive past it, what have you got to do?
Stop and get out and go back to the stop area.
Why is that? Why can't you reverse?
You're not allowed.
You're not allowed to reverse because there's another car coming up behind you. So yeah, if you overrun the stop sign, you've got to stop, kick your navigator out, get them to go back and point. This is what I found on the internet. What do you do if you drop your helmet?
No.
Throw it away. Here we go. It's a good one. Under the Motorsport UK rules, are first aid kits mandatory?
No.
Can you elaborate on that? Why not?
We spoke about this.
First aid,
it's advised, isn't it?
yeah, that's it. First aid kits under the so Motorsport UK rules are highly recommended. However, the SRs for a particular rally may insist that you have one. So I think you just have one, don't you? But if the question says, do the Motorsport UK insist that you have a first aid kit? The answer apparently is no. What does the red flag on stage mean, and what have you got to do?
The red flag is to do with an incident, what's happened, and you must slow down, let emergency vehicles pass, and not overtake, and
officially, slow down, prepare to stop. So yeah, you're right. So, and the prepared to stop bit is it. Oh shit, we're going to be proper late, aren't we? Yeah, so officially, oh actually, can you turn the radio off? Don't want to get in trouble for that with YouTube land.
YouTube land?
Yeah.
Get in trouble for it?
Yeah, no, there's because you have to declare, when you put stuff on YouTube, you have to declare that you own all of the content that you're putting out. So if you put music on, it has to be a royalty-free music.
Oh, right.
And they've got this software, basically, they listen to your videos. And if they go, oh, that's Madonna's new song, or whatever, they go, right, okay, I'm afraid we're going to have to put adverts on your video, and that money is going to go to us and Madonna, basically, or whoever.
Well, you don't get that.
No. And unfortunately, if the computer, the YouTube computer, can pick up background radio and go, sorry mate, that music is now, that wasn't your music, and then all of a sudden you can't monetize it and stuff like that. So anyway, what does the red SOS sign showing mean, and what should you do?
Stop and help.
Yeah, so it's stop because they need immediate medical assistance. What should you do if you see a competitor's car at the side of the stage with no sign on display?
Stop and see if they need assistance.
Exactly, because they may have been so messed up they can't even put the SOS sign up. So what should we do if we crash but we're actually alright?
Put the OK board out.
Brilliant. If you have stopped on stage, where do you place the warning triangle?
100 metres back from the car.
Yes, 100 metres behind, in clear view of the oncoming driver. Perfect. There's been a crash. What do the little orange arrows on stage mean, and where would you see them?
Showing you where corners are coming up and gates.
Yeah, I think it didn't say exactly, but I'm guessing it looks like it's junctions or, you know, severe changes to direction. And how far away from that junction or thing would it be? The first little orange arrow is going to be
100 metres.
Yeah, between 150 metres, sorry, 50 to 100 metres away from that junction. They pulled someone over. Oh, they're towing a military vehicle. Wow.
Nice reliable Land Rover.
What does the no entry sign on a stage mean?
No entry.
It means you've gone the wrong way. It does, genuinely, that's what it means. It means you've gone the wrong way. Because they'll do that on those TV, if there's like a junction.
Yeah, they have those.
And you end up going, wow, the wrong way. They have to have they have to barrier it off and all this and stuff, and yeah, basically it's stopped. Oh, what is the time penalty for a false start?
After 800 yards, go left on the roundabout. First exit, then take the motorway.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Tom will get told off.
It's a good one. What is the penalty for using unauthorised pace notes or being found in possession of unauthorised pace notes?
Disqualification?
It is, and reported to the Motorsport UK. Final question. On multiple lap venues, if you were to go the wrong side of a split, what should you do?
Carry on to finish.
Yeah, keep going, do the extra lap.
Because you are an idiot.
What does that sign mean?
Oh, that is radio point. And the next one will be in 100 metres of the actual radio.
Awesome. What does the actual radio point sign look like? Like that, but
that's it, isn't it?
no, that's the warning.
Yeah.
They're 100.
Oh, blue. It's blue with the same sign as blue.
What, like that?
Yeah.
What's that one?
Oh, start of control.
Stage arrival.
Beginning of control.
Yeah, stage arrival. What's that one?
That's stage arrivals. Yeah.
And that's the beginning of time control.
Beginning of time control.
Yeah, so stage arrivals, the yellow one, the bit that you've got to be there at a certain time, you're not getting in there, and then No wonder he's got dents in the back of his car there. You know what that one is? What's that one?
Was that a starting frame?
It is stage start, so that is basically your start line.
There's me thinking on you all these really well.
What's that one?
Warning of stage finishing. 100 metres.
Yeah. Flying finish is in 1 metre
metre?
ahead.
100
100 metres ahead. That's it. There you go. What's that one?
Oh, stage finish.
Flying finish. Flying finish. That's it. That's our revision done.
Cool. There's me thinking on you it. Some of it is still.
That's the problem, innit? I mean, Jesus, this book has been so thumped so much, and I still can't remember it. But we will see what we will see. How long have we got to get there?
14 miles.
14 miles.
After 800 yards, take the exit.
So yeah, Silverstone Rally School. It's right next to the Silverstone motor racing circuit. It's down a little path at a farm at the bottom. They have their own stage and a classroom. Both John and myself were super worried about this whole bars test thing, but we need not be. The instructor there, the whole group down there actually, so accommodating. They put both of our fears at rest. It was a great environment, and it was a nice place to be. So the test, it has 20 questions. 15 of them are multi-choice, and they're all safety or procedure related. Luckily, all the questions were exactly the ones that we revised on the way up in the van, so that was good. There were only 2 that we had to have an educated guess at, but the good news is that we passed it, so phew, chuffed to bits with that. Next thing, we spent a good 20 to 30 minutes with the instructor explaining in detail those questions. So if it was something about a sign, they'd explain to what we need to do about that sign, and just as importantly, why that procedure was put in place. So at the end of it, I wasn't expecting that bit, and to be honest, I came out of the whole experience a lot wiser, having this understanding of why these systems are in place. So then we moved on to the practical. Now the practical, the instructor sits beside you, and you need to drive around the stage following his instructions at speed, but obviously in a controlled manner. The only worrying bit was, he said, if we were to put a wheel on the grass or if we spin, unfortunately you'd have to fail us. So we drive round, we both did, we both drove round, not very fast, but not driving Miss Daisy. It was muddy and slidey, so we were, we were having to show that we could deal with oversteer, and we were going into corners quite quick, so if the car was understeering, we could deal with that as well. So yeah, it doesn't look fast on the video, and no, it wasn't fast, but it was fast enough to show that we knew how to drive, if that makes sense. With that, it was a case of patting each other on the back and saying well done and filling in the forms. Now we have those forms, we just need to attach a passport photo, send that off to Motorsport UK, and then we can have our rally licence. He also let us look around his workshop, so he's got his own personal rally car there. There's the Micras that you use for lessons, and there's some Escorts and other Subarus and things like that. So unfortunately we had to zip back to the Isle of Wight, otherwise we would have spent a bit more time looking around. So in a nutshell, the bars test is not as intimidating as we initially thought. As long as you know your stuff, as long as you read your book, or you go online and you read the blue book, or which is actually the Motorsport UK yearbook. Don't forget this changes every year, so these rules may change every year. But as long as you revise those and you understand what the signs mean, the procedures and things like that, and obviously you know how to drive, the bars test, I don't want to say it's a doddle, because it's not, but it's not as difficult as I originally thought. So that's it. I can't call myself a rally driver because I haven't driven a rally, but I do now have a bit of paper to say that if I can get a car and I can go onto join an event, I could be a rally driver. So what's next? Finish the car, I guess, isn't it? So thank you very much, and I'll see you next week. Ta-ta for now.